Have you ever wished for something deeply, an achievement, a goal, or a dream, but felt stuck, wondering why it never comes true? What if I told you that the key to manifesting anything in your life is simpler than you think? It begins with the mind, moves through your desires, and culminates in action. Today, we are going to explore a powerful truth. The path from thinking to wanting to actually getting is not random luck. It is a process, a discipline, and a mindset. The problem we're going to solve is that too many of us get caught in wishing or dreaming without ever understanding how to convert our thoughts and desires into reality. By the end of this video, you will understand why thinking alone is not enough, why desire must be focused, and how desire must be focused, and how deliberate action transforms your dreams into achievements. Everything begins in your mind, every invention, every success story, and every great achievement started with a single thought. Thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, they are the seeds from which reality grows. When you think clearly and intentionally, you lay the foundation for what you want to achieve. But this requires awareness. Many people allow their minds to wander aimlessly, filled with doubts, fears, and distractions. When you do this, you plant seeds of uncertainty rather than success. The mind is a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds. What you nurture grows the crows, thinking it is more than imagining a wish. It is about visualizing the outcomes so vividly that your mind begins to recognize opportunities and solutions aligned with that vision. When you consistently focus on what you want, you are training your subconscious to notice resources, connections, and pathways that would otherwise go unnoticed. It is not magic, it is the natural power of a mind aligned with intention. But there is a caution here. Not all thoughts are helpful. Negative thoughts, self doubt, or a fixation on failure plant weeds that choke your progress. The clarity of thought is crucial because the clearer your vision, the stronger the pull of your desire on reality. The way you think also shapes your beliefs. When your thoughts are focused, positive, and clear, they create a mental blueprint for action. Your brain begins to adjust your habits, perceptions, and decisions to match the outcome you are envisioning. For example, if you want to build a career, thinking about your success daily does not replace hard work, but it primes your mind to recognize opportunities, prepare for challenges, and persist when obstacles arise. Your thoughts direct your energy, and energy is the bridge between desire and achievement. Thinking it also requires self discipline. It is easy to let your mind drift into complaints, doubts, or comparisons. But each time you consciously redirect your attention to your vision, you strengthen your mental focus and reinforce the possibility of achieving it. Over time, what you think becomes more than just an idea. It becomes a plan, a strategy, and eventually a reality in motion. Your mind becomes the silent architect of your life. And when you respect its power, you set the stage for the next step, transforming desire into focused, unstoppable intent. The second step in turning your dreams into reality is learning to transform mere desire into unwavering clarity and focus. Wanting something is easy. Anyone can wish for wealth, success, love, or happiness. But without clarity, desire remains scattered energy, floating aimlessly without direction. Clarity acts like a compass for your mind and heart. It gives purpose to your thoughts, precision to your actions, and intensity to your efforts. Without it, Your dreams remain abstract and distant, like a ship lost at sea without a map or anchor. Desire becomes powerful when you define it clearly. Instead of thinking vaguely, I want success or I want to be happy, you must ask yourself, what does success look like to me? What does happiness feel like in my daily life? How will I know when I've truly achieved this goal? The more specific your vision, the more your mind begins to organize, prioritize, and align your actions to make it a reality. Clarity removes confusion, reduces hesitation, and prevents wasted energy on distractions that do not serve your purpose. Focus is the companion of clarity. It is the ability to direct your mental energy consistently toward your goal, even in the face of challenges, doubts, or competing demands. Focus is not occasional, it is habitual. It is habitual. It is waking up each day with the clear sense of your objective and channeling your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward it. This is why so many people fail. Despite having desire, they allow their attention to fragment, giving more weight to distractions, fear, or the opinions of others than to the vision they claim to want. Transforming desire into clarity and focus also requires emotional alignment. Your heart must resonate with what you want as strongly with what you want as strongly as your mind imagines it. When desire comes with deep emotional conviction, it fuels persistence, creativity, and resilience. You begin to see possibilities where others see obstacles, where others see obstacles. You take initiative rather than wait for luck or permission. You notice opportunities that align with your goal because your emotional and mental energy is concentrated, creating a magnetic pull tilt toward the life you envision. Another key element is eliminating ambiguity and indecision. Wavering thoughts dilute energy. If you constantly second guess or doubt, your mind sends mixed signals to your subconscious and your efforts scatter. And your efforts scatter. Clarity and focus simplify decisions, align intentions, and create momentum. They transform desire from a passive hope into active, purposeful energy that shapes your reality. When you truly focus, your desire becomes unstoppable. Thoughts become aligned with intention, emotions fuel persistence, and every action becomes a step toward your goal. Clarity and focus are the bridge between thinking and acting. They turn vague wishes into precise objectives, scattered energy into deliberate effort, and fleeting dreams into achievable reality. Once you achieve this level of alignment, the next step is taking consistent action that reflects this vision, moving you from wanting to getting. The third step in turning your thoughts and desires into reality is action. Thinking it and wanting it creates vision and energy, but without action, it remains a dream. Action bridges the gap between imagination and manifestation. It is where your thoughts, focus, and desire meet the real world. But the key is not just any action, it is consistent action that aligns perfectly with your vision. Sporadic effort, half hearted attempts, or random activity will not move the needle. Only deliberate, repeated steps propel you toward the life you want. Consistency is powerful because it compounds over time. Small steps taken daily build momentum, refine skills, and strengthen confidence. Each action, no matter how minor it seems, is a statement of commitment. It tells your subconscious mind, this is important, I am serious. Over time, These repeated actions transform your mindset, habits, and environment, creating the fertile ground for your dreams to take root. Action turns potential energy into kinetic energy. It is what moves your life forward. Taking action that aligns with your vision requires discipline and intentionality. It is easy to become busy with tasks that feel productive but do not contribute to your goal. The challenge is distinguishing between activity and progress. Every step you take should reflect your vision, your plan, and your values. This alignment ensures that your efforts are not wasted and that every decision, every choice, and every movement contributes directly to your desired outcome. It is not about doing more, it is about doing what matters consistently. Action also tests your resilience and determination. Obstacles, setbacks, and distractions are inevitable. Some days motivation will falter and doubts will creep in. But when action is habitual and aligned, it becomes less dependent on fleeting inspiration and more a part of who you are. You learn to keep moving forward even when results are not immediate. This persistence is the difference between those who dream and those who achieve dreams. Those who achieve dreams without action remain fantasies. Action without focus remains effort wasted. Together, they create unstoppable momentum. Another essential element is reflection and adjustment. Taking consistent action does not mean rigidly following a path without evaluation. As you move, you learn what works, what doesn't, and what needs refinement. This feedback loop ensures your actions remain aligned with your vision and that your energy is used efficiently. Thoughtful action guided by awareness and reflection transforms effort into tangible results. When consistent, aligned action becomes your habit, your goal, LFs cease to be distant hopes. Each day, you move closer, learning, adapting, and growing along the way. You experience the power of your mind and heart translated into reality. And once action is habitual, the next step becomes inevitable. Maintaining faith and resilience until your goal fully manifests, ensuring that the energy you invested turns into the life you envisioned. The final step in turning your thoughts and desires into reality is cultivating faith and resilience. You may think that once you think it, want it, and take action, success is guaranteed. But the truth is, the journey from vision to reality is rarely linear. Challenges, delays, and unexpected obstacles are inevitable. It is your faith in yourself, your vision, and the process combined with unwavering resilience that determines whether your dreams become reality or remain distant aspirations. Faith is the quiet trust that what you have envisioned is possible, even when circumstances suggest otherwise. It is believing in your abilities, your vision, and the natural alignment of effort and opportunity, even when results are not immediately visible. Many people give up too soon. They let doubt creep in, comparing their progress with others or questioning if they are capable. Faith is the anchor that keeps you steady, allowing you to continue moving forward with confidence, even in the face of uncertainty. Resilience is the companion of faith. It is the ability to recover from setbacks, adapt to challenges, and persist when obstacles arise. Life rarely unfolds perfectly, and the path to your goal will test your patience, determination, and commitment. Resilience allows you to view failures not as endings but as lessons, guiding you to refine your approach and strengthen your abilities. It is through Ra. Excellence that you transform difficulties into stepping stones, obstacles into opportunities, and challenges into growth. Maintaining faith and resilience requires a mindset of long term focus. Immediate results are rare, and impatience can undermine even the most dedicated efforts. Each day, your consistent action, clear focus, and mental alignment compound silently. Progress may not always be visible, but it is occurring beneath the surface, preparing the ground for the manifestation of your desires. The challenge is to trust the process, remain patient, and continue taking deliberate steps aligned with your vision. Faith and resilience are also nourished by reflection and gratitude. Celebrate small wins on the way, acknowledge progress, and recognize the lessons in challenges. These practices reinforce your belief in yourself and the journey, creating a positive feedback loop that strengthens both your resolve and your confidence. When setbacks occur, you no longer see them as failures but as necessary adjustments on the path to success. When faith and resilience become your companions, you achieve a state of unwavering determination. Your dreams, which once felt distant, become inevitable. You act with confidence, persist with energy, and maintain a mindset that no obstacle can shake. You begin to experience the profound truth, thinking it, wanting it, taking aligned action, and sustaining faith and resilience transforms desires into reality. Success becomes not a matter of chance, but the natural outcome of a disciplined mind, focused heart, and unyielding will. As we come to the end, remember this: every achievement, every dream, and every success begins in the mind. Thinking it is the first step, you plant the seed of possibility. Wanting it with clarity and focus transforms that seed into a vision, a precise blueprint of what you truly desire. Acting on it consistently turns your intentions into tangible progress, step by deliberate step. And finally, maintaining faith and resilience ensures that no obstacle, delay, or setback can derail your journey. Success is not about luck, timing, or waiting for permission. It is about alignment. Your thoughts, desires, actions, and belief must all move together like a river flowing steadily toward the sea. When you honor this process, the life you have envisioned ceases to be a distant dream and becomes a reality in motion. So today, make a promise to yourself to think with clarity, want with intention, act with consistency, and trust the process with unwavering faith. Your dreams are not out of reach. They are waiting for you to match them with the power of your mind, heart, and persistence. Think it, want it, get it, and step into the life you have always imagined.